Gemini, how are you? I wanted to do a quick touch base for you for single and troubled in love. If you're not single or troubled, single or troubled in love, this reading likely won't resonate for you, okay? If it does resonate for you, wonderful. I always suggest checking your sun, moon, rising, or any place that you have stellums, okay? And if you were in real need of a reading and this one does not resonate for you, remember I'm reading for thousands of it at a time and I'm not looking at your personal chart. So feel free to check other readers, do whatever you need to do. You're starting out here with judgment. Maybe like in the throes of some major judgment call, okay, that for one reason or another affects your love life. Not saying that you're contemplating some sort of breakup, but there's some sort of big decision here. And self-evaluation that's going on that's pretty large, okay? And this could reach a crescendo when you have the new moon in Sagittarius, which will take place, I believe it's the 23rd, okay? And Mercury and Venus will also be in Sag, and I anticipate that that's going to be a very, very, fortuitous, powerful, and Sag I think of as a very, happy-go-lucky sign. You may have some new things going on with a partner at that time, somebody you're in a marriage with. There might be a lot of conversations. Yeah, you're popping here with a judgment and the Two of Cups. So I do feel like there's some big decision that for one reason or another affects your love life or your mate. In a significant enough a way for it to be popping up here in the singled and troubled on your love life, okay? I do see that you want to move here towards some sort of action, possibly quickly. Some of you could be married, okay, or could be with somebody with some earth in their sign, but for the most part, some of you, I'm popping here in the past with a King of Pentacles. Okay, so that is one of my symbols for a domesticated partnership or a marriage. All right, and there is some sort of brand new beginning here that you're thinking about, okay? It does not necessarily have to be within your relationship, but some sort of decision or something coming up that affects your major contracts and, seventh house access is going to be prominent here, okay? And some sort of new beginning, and you're popping here in the near future with an Eight of Cups. Some of you could be contemplating breaking up with someone. Others of you could have some sort of new beginning and within a relationship that you're in, but because it is so tied to either you or your partner, it requires walking away from certain things to go after new ones, okay? You are popping here with a Seven of Swords, okay? And there is a Tower in your external environment. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or there may be some sort of breakdown in structures that you're used to, okay? Something to do with a home, definitely check, or a job, or something major here, okay? It does look good, but there is some sort of fear here on your part, okay? There is a King of Wands and a Hangman and a Ten of Cups down here and a Wheel of Fortune. So, and I'm getting strong vibes like there's some higher commitment here, or some new beginning with your higher commitment, possibly a marriage, okay, and your home and family life, okay, or the possibility of marriage, okay. There is some fear here. The Ten of Swords is here. It's in the hopes and the fears. I would not say that that's usually ever a hope unless you're like dying to break up with somebody, which is always a possibility. You're dying for it to be over, something here, all right. This may cause a Tower moment for another person, some sort of ending here. But I have the Queen of Cups here and the likely outcome if nothing else changes, and that is very good. It's a very loving sign. So I see love or somebody capable of love at the end of the road here. Give me this Judgment. It's like some sort of major new beginning here, either in you're waiting on it, like you've been in a waiting phase to start a new cycle or to reach some major accomplishment here, okay? There may be have been some unsuccessful things that you guys tried in the past, or you may feel like things are against you in one way or another, okay? But there is some change for the better here in the near future that's awaiting for you, but it does require some sort of transformation. Okay, and I do feel like you're coming to the end of the road about weighing up your decisions about something, okay, regarding you or a partner. And if this really isn't for those, that would be in your general reading. This is for happy or troubled. So whatever it is, it's some big deal, And I do see like forward momentum here, but what's crossing you is how to reach that forward momentum. I see a little bit either really excited or, you know, anxiety ridden about talking about some things with your partner here. Okay, to move towards a victory. Okay, or, you know, and if your partner's making a major move, or you are, and you are troubled about that major move, then there may be something just about talking about it that you're either excited about or finally coming out of, you know, some sort of major contemplation with. Okay, what is this Knight of Wands? Because I do see you moving or thinking about moving towards some pretty fast movement here. I mean, the Knight of Wands is a lot of passion. Okay, and I do, you know, I don't know if you feel like you're out in the cold right now, love-wise, and you want to like move away from that. If you and your partner have been fighting, that, you know, you have Mars, which is like high drive, ambition, power, passion, and can also be like argumentative at times. Okay, and it's in your sign. It's been in your sign for a long time this year, 8 months I think around in total. Okay, what is this King of Pentacles here? Some of you may have been contemplating walking away from a marriage of some sort or a contract, or you or your spouse is thinking about breaking some sort of long-term contract here. Okay, a change is significant in your foundation. You may have been a little tied up in knots about it, about the walk away. I'm getting 2 8s and a 3 of Pentacles here. I have the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. So that's pretty heavy shit. Feeling tied up in knots about a walk away, about a leave. Okay, I do feel like you want to get to a place of celebration here, all right? But some of you may be going through a breakup, okay? Or have like tried to fix things and then, you know, it didn't work out. Something of this sort, okay? What is this 8 of Cups here? I don't feel like you're either like scared to leave or you're hiding something in your hand about what's going on with this 7 of Swords here. I feel like there's something you've been thinking about for a very long time about your own healing and about healing your love life here and making a decision about that. And that decision does require a walk away from some things, okay? Some of you may have been dealing with somebody with some water or Aquarius in their chart. It does not have to be that you're walking away from here. Or some decision about healing your heart in regards to, you know, some of you are like, may have been walking away from somebody that you thought fulfilled all your wishes but doesn't in the love arena, okay? Or something else in you or your partner's life of pretty heavy consequence here, okay? You are like deathly afraid of blowing a tower here and some sort of injustice. I don't know if you're afraid that if you like leave, you're gonna get screwed over some way, having to do with children or having to do with a divorce or the justice system. But if some of you are dealing with somebody with Capricorn in their chart, or making a decision here that's pretty weighty over a job or some sort of financial matters, okay? There could be some sort of decision here that comes down to something to do with some manipulative behavior or codependency or like manifestation, all right? There may be something that happens with your mate or in your external environment that you deem unhealthy in some way, either bondage to you or bondage in the relationship, okay, of some sort or another here, all right, that a tower kind of blows up with, all right, that's pretty heavy, okay, and I am getting some strong patience at reworking things after upsetting some items here that, you know, are pretty heavy for you, okay. It does look like there's some sort of ending here in regards to a child. Some of you could be waiting on some news or have some issues with a child that are upsetting your home, a domesticated partner. All right, and again, there may be some things that you need to like admit to in regards to either a child or some news here that it was kind of blocking you up. I see that you want to put an end to that situation. I'm not sure what you were hiding. or if you were just lying to yourself about something going on within your major foundation or home here that's been like causing problems in your relationship. Okay. On the Queen of Cups, I got the Queen of Cups. I can't like talk about that further. Give me some advice for my give me some advice here. I'm going to pull a couple others here. There is like some major healing dealing with a feminine figure or a mother figure here. All right, some hasty action that needs to be taken towards healing, if that's what you want, with a particular figure. All right, you may be dealing with somebody that has like a very prominent Venus that you're attracted to in their chart. Okay. Somebody that is a mother either of your children or that might be you, but there is a lot of healing here and some swift decisive movements here. All right, and they do wind up looking damn good to have this Queen of Cups in the outcome. Damn good. Maybe dealing with somebody with some Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, but not necessarily. This is, you know, a symbol for love, and this is a love reading. All right, especially in a relationship and a card like this, there is some sort of contemplative decision here that either you or somebody else is making in regards to your relationship that's rather heavy. What is this Devil? And some of you, it could be something from the past here, or some old soul tie. Like if you're contemplating some sort of breakup, I feel like you've been with that person for a very long time. All right, and there could have been some sort of obsession in regards to leaving that person, although there's some sort of abandonment issues and toxicity in that relationship of some sort. Okay. That you were dealing with, about letting your guard down about certain things. Okay, they could have to do with children, or you when you were a child. All right, not necessarily so, but this is like on the exterior. I do see like some intuitive leap towards fixing things. All right, towards fixing things. Okay, some of you may have something happen with your family that upsets your relationship as well, or is a big deal in your external family that then winds up affecting your relationship for one reason or another here. All right, but some of you may face like, you know, have somebody in the family that's grappling with some sort of addiction or dependencies of some sort, and they may have kind of screwed you over, or you may have felt like they screwed you over here. Okay, and for whatever reason it's playing out into your love life if that's the scenario as well. But I feel like this may be hitting your partner in one way or another, okay? Somebody may have done something manipulative to your partner that affects your relationship. If not, I do see that some of you guys are going to be ready for a change here and a walk away from the things that you don't need to hold on to anymore. And the ultimate effect of that is love. Okay, so that's very good. Let me know how it goes, Jimmy. I'll be thinking of you. I'll see you soon.